morning, my watchers and followers. It is Sunday, November 26th. Today is an important, special day for me. And it used to be a really sad day. And it's been 4 years since Ryan Freelove died. And it was watching my soulmate die, and it was awful. I do believe in multiple soulmates, don't get me wrong. I believe there's more than one person out there for you, and I have to believe that because Ryan died. So anyway, I'm gonna celebrate his life today. I'm not gonna sit around and mope like I've done the last couple years. And that's pretty exciting. And yeah, so basically what I'm doing is, there we go, is I'm up early. It's 8:30. I'm on my way to Greenville. It's pretty foggy out, so I'm not holding my phone. I am looking at the road as much as possible and just making sure that the camera doesn't fall. And wanted to say hello because that's my morning routine. But I am going to be in Greenville. I might stop at my church because I haven't been in a while. And I might go for a walk also, maybe on the Swamp Rabbit Trail. I tried to get Josh to come up and get up and come with me, but he's sleepyhead this morning, so that's okay. I just happened to be up and said, screw it, I'm just gonna start my day. So that's what I'm doing, and I have been trying to go to Greenville once a week. And to some people that might seem like a waste of gas, or, you know, why? Well, I miss it. It was my home. Like I said, I want to embrace myself in Anderson County and into Anderson, but I can't leave Greenville Yoga. I can't. I love it. I love it. I love Liz, the owner. I just love it. So I have some credits there right now for classes, so I'm going to go do the 9 o'clock $5 class, which is probably full, unfortunately. But if that's the case, I'll just go for a walk and I'll use it another time. And then I'm thinking I'm going to do maybe the Swamp Rabbit to Cleveland Park through downtown and listen to some music or something. I don't know. I didn't bring Moxie because I am going into yoga. The temperature's okay. It's 43. I probably could have left her in the car, but I hate that. And in the morning, early morning, she's just eaten and she does get car sick. So but it'll give me time to have just me time and reflect. And although I'll miss my Sunday buddy Josh for this adventure, maybe, you know, I'll see him later. It was early, you know, and last night I was undecided because I can't commit to getting up early on a Sunday because I might not. But this Sunday I did. So a lot of thinking's been done. I know I've said this, and I'm just throwing it out there again because I guess I need advice, and I want people to comment, and I want likes and subscriptions and all that. So I think I've decided that I want to have Steven, the builder, build me my tiny home. I'm almost thinking it's going to be a 10 by 10 by 8, meaning the roof is going to be 10, because I'm 5'7", so that's more than enough to put a lofted bedroom. so that I can have a kitchen and a compostable toilet. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that should work. The sun, my favorite thing every morning. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I can park it in 2 spots. It's like a trailer. That's how it's going to be titled and everything. So there's no reason why I can't park it in 2 spots if there's free parking where I may end up parking, or in just a regular whatever. So it'll fit. So I didn't want to go too long. I mean, some people have like 23, 25 foot long tiny houses. I don't need that much space. I don't. So I'm excited because if I do this right and I get my materials for free, it's going to be basically just labor for Steven, which we can barter. So I think that would be awesome. But I want to be involved in the whole process because I want to know the wiring, the battery situation, towing, the tow hook, all that. Ideally, I want to tow it with my Volkswagen. I may have to go with the Subaru. Either way, Mom's going to have a car when I am traveling. And by traveling, I simply mean, like last night, I could have driven up to Greenville and stayed the night and woke up and been at the yoga studio, had my coffee and, let the dog out, and I would have had a place for the dog to stay and stuff like that. And same thing with work. I could be there a lot more and be more of an asset and not have to get paid, basically. If they'd let me park on the property, it's advertisement for Steven, and it would be very convenient for me. And then I would just pay a rent or whatever. So much good is happening in my life. And I think about it, and I'm so grateful for it that I had to get up and go to yoga, and I had to make my trek to Greenville, and I had to I'm really feeling like I need to get to that 11:15 church. I haven't been to New Spring in a while. I've never been to the Anderson campus. Every time I go, it's like so busy, and Mom's been with me, and she freaks out, thinking I'm trying to force her to be religious. Not the case, but so I just want to go to church, a church I'm familiar with. I may see a friend or two, and that would be great. I know a family of mine, the mother of the family and my friend was sick, and I don't know if they'll be at church at 11:15 or if they'll be there, in the early morning service, or if they're even going to go this week because, a lot went on. But I would like to see them. And then, the guy that ultimately saved me, he saw something in me and he pushed, and I thank him every day in my prayers for that. And he knows who he is. And so I called him one day and I said, I'm ready to be saved. And he stopped what he was doing and he said, okay, let's do this. Repeat after me. Over the phone. And then the next day he brought me a gift at work. And we had been co-workers, and I'm such a sap. So, I was at a different job at that point, but he still came over. He brought me a gift, and the gift was like a VIP package, like a new person package for New Spring, and it had an awesome cup, which, so funny, the cup was left at a place of employment, and the family I was just talking about, my friend, the father, ended up with the cup. It's just so funny because I had left it at this place and he saw it and he loved it because it was a New Spring cup. So he was like, I'm grabbing this, and it happened to have been mine. So it's just so great and wonderful how God works, and in mysterious ways, or the universe, however, that's, you take it how you will. I'm spiritual. I believe in God. I was saved. I was baptized last year in November, and for the first time ever at New Spring, the one in Columbia. And so more than anything, I'm excited to go to church after yoga. But I know the yoga is going to bring me to that centered place where I'm going to need to be when I get there. And then I'm going to walk, and then I'm going to go home, and I'm going to do laundry and get some stuff done within the house. Make myself something I like to eat for dinner, and get on the internet and start really finding reclaimed wood, free wood, figuring out like the best insulation. But Steven's gonna help me with all that. Decide how I want to do a stair, how I want to go up to the loft. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the ladder with the the library ladder, because I kind of have a fear of ladders. So I think it's good to kind of embrace your fears, and also it saves a ton of space. So I want my couch to be, which I have a bunch of cushions for, I could even use the couch I have, hollow it out, and make that storage. And I've got, tons of tables and tons of stuff like that. I've even got a bunch of wood. So it's, it's going to be buying wires. I need to get a solar panel or two. I'm thinking two. I really would like a stove, and because I'm going to be up north a lot, the heat here gets me. But I'll be here in the winters, and if I'm not here like in Anderson, I'll be close by, and I'm going to continue to work for Stephen and Tanya as much as I can, as even on the road. If like Stephen and I can get this going and I'm gone in like a year, or come summer like I ideally would like, then that would be awesome, and I could go out and I could sell these things for him, and this could get big, and he doesn't even know it, because this is a movement, and it's been around a long time. But you got millennials coming into adulthood. They're out of college, all that, and like, this is perfect. Basically, you can build yourself. I mean, I've seen them made for $420. Okay, a tiny house. So, and then I've seen them that are like almost $100,000, but that has like crazy amenities. I'm going super lightweight. I have to. I'm not doing a trailer. I'm basically going to build it and then put axles. I'm going to attach the wheels to the house. And hopefully what I would love to do is have 4 jacks that go up whilst driving. And then you know, jack it up when I get to where I need to be, and then have the planks of wood to do so. But those planks of wood could also be used for other things. Like I don't want to give away all my secrets. Anyway, but I even have a name for these, and it's awesome because it kind of goes with the theme of the family. And a friend of mine in Connecticut gave me a great, like, motto. And I want the shape to be unique for everyone, but I think that he should probably have like 6 options, maybe tops. Start with 4, maybe start with 2, and then go from there. But the shapes of these are going to be named after different things. It's going to be great, and I'm going to write a whole proposal actually. I'm hoping to do that tonight, and if it doesn't get tonight, it will be done this week. So there's just so much to be excited about, and it's so possible because I've been like to the depths of hell. I've been to jail. I've been, you know, I've done all this stuff, and I've come back, and every time I've come back better and stronger. And then when I lose stuff, like I'll lose a lot, but what I get back is so much better and so much more, and I learn so much more about life that's what I'm ready for. I'm ready to come back with a vengeance, come back stronger, come back harder, and then if something terrible happens again, which, you know, I think with the changes I'm making in my life, that I'm not going to allow a man to run my life or be so much a part of my life that it puts me in a state of insanity. So right there is huge. And then I'm doing this alone. I don't want to share a house. So if somebody wants to do this journey with me and wants to come on, you know, a road trip with me, because the way my life is, and oh my God, technical difficulty, sorry. So anyway, I don't want to share it because I've learned that I am extremely independent, and I don't live with people well. I don't live with my mom well. I don't live with significant others well, and I love my animals, and mom's gonna probably end up keeping at least Petey, because I don't know. Like, Jenner hasn't, oh, the kitten's name is Jenner. Anyway, there's a reason for it. But anyway, basically the reason is, and I'm all for transgender and all their rights and everything, so please don't take this the wrong way in any way, shape, or form, but we have no idea what the sex is. And so we can't, because she's so little, or he. That's what I mean. So we keep saying she, but we don't know. And then people are telling us, well, it's an orange cat. It's probably male. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, we keep calling it a she. So we decided to name it Braitlyn Jenner, which is Bruce and Caitlyn mixed. And then I said, well, I might just call it Jenner for short, or Braitlyn. So Josh helped me come up with that last night. So that's what I want to go with. I want to go with Braitlyn or Jenner, whatever my mom wants to call the cat. She's going to call it Kitty. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I will come up with a name. But that cat was outside as a young kitten, and you know, it was awful. So I don't want that to happen. So if this venture happens, I'm going to try to keep the cat as inside as possible. If not, my mom's gonna end up with the cats, and I'll take Moxie. Because cats, I feel like if they've been inside and that's all they know, it's a little bit easier. If they've been outside and they like it outside, I mean, that's where they belong, and they love it. They do. Petey loves it, and my mom likes having an animal around. And a dog is a lot because you can't leave. Like, I left Petey 4 days one time. Giant, huge bowl of water, a big bowl of food, and was just on my way. And it was great, you know. So there's cops everywhere. Speeding. I'm gonna be late for class. Sucks. Anyway, and there'll probably be no room. So that's okay, because you know what I'll do? I'll go for a nice walk downtown, and then I will go to church, and then I will go to I'll do yoga at home later. So no biggie. Okay, so where had I left off? Oh, just that I had, like, so I've lost everything before, come back stronger. That's where I want to be at. I want to be independent. I want to live alone. So anyway, that's what I decided. I want to be able to tow with my car, so I have a vehicle, find somewhere to park my house where I might travel, and when I'm at my mom's, I'm going to be living in my house. But I will have either, I ideally want a tub, like a galvanized tub for a shower, also so that I can sit and do a bath. And then, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So, I don't know, I've been blabbing this morning, because it's a little bit of a drive, and it's 9 now. Oh, I don't know if it was a 9:15 to 10:45 class. It might have been. It might be 9:30. I don't know, but you could go in late if there's room. Just, you know, you just be quiet. You lose that beginning, like, meditation, but you still get a good, solid workout. I love it. I love yoga so much. I'm so excited. I do have a GoFundMe. I think it's Wads Wander Wannabe. It could be under Aaron Wadsworth, E. Tiffany Lou. I don't know. I'm sure I've put the link below. I can do that again. And also, if anybody has a favorite video of mine that you think I should, like, have on my page, I updated it so that my channels look right now. I've been getting on my laptop a lot more, so I've been doing that. But I do have a GoFundMe so that I can do the 200-hour course here at this yoga studio, which I'm going to get a little bit of video of when I get there, and then at the end. But phones don't go in with me at all. And then, yeah. So that's what my GoFundMe's for, but I'm doing this, I'm doing it either way. So I'm going to figure out how to come up with funds and the time and all that. But if I keep working, you know, full time for my family and sell stuff, I got a lot of name brand clothes that I'm going to be selling, you know, and then sell unneeded furniture and all that. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna stop blabbing right now because I want to make this video easy to actually, like, upload, because it does take, like, hours. I know I'm gonna start doing it from my iPad from now on. so long as I can get the video to show up properly. But anyway, so peace, happiness, and honesty and patience. It is a virtue that not many people have or can handle. Hi, Bran. And try to do something every day selflessly, help someone somehow in the best way you can. And that's my advice, and that's what's helping me get through. And know yourself, know your independence, know who you are, and I'm gonna find out who I am, and I'm actually gonna make it to yoga like not too late, so this is great. And anyway, peace, love you, bye. So this is my cute little yoga studio I come to. It's Greenville Yoga. You can see right there in my reflection. And it's got a wonderful Buddha here with some beads. It's just great. And normally there's beautiful flowers. You can see the orchids inside and all that. And then if I bring you around here, it's just beautiful, like in the city, you know, where it's right in downtown Greenville, but it's got a great view for the 3 windows that we kind of look out through. So I don't know if you can see in there, it's kind of hard, but it's pretty darn cool. I'm not getting anything in there. I'll walk you around the front, but this is, yeah, pretty close to downtown. You can see some of the buildings. They just did this made in stone right over here, which is all new buildings, some beautiful flowers up front, and the beautiful sign, because honestly, I belong here. Kinda need to make that a picture. Let me do that. But, yep, here's my studio. I'll see you in a minute. So now I'm headed to church at New Spring Church, and then I'm gonna go probably stop at Annie's to drop off something, and then I'm going to do some walking. And I'm thinking I'm either gonna go to Conacy or Contessie, I don't know what they call it. I call it Conacy, or Swamp Rabbit, probably Swamp Rabbit, because it's one of my favorites. And then I can go to the Swamp Rabbit grocery store and all that. So I'll see you in a bit. Bye, peace. Good morning, world. I'm just saying hello. Just left yoga. I'm on my way to church. My crown is coming with me. So silly.